Hi, this is Sue again. I'm 62 years old and I've been traveling cross-country in my Ford Transit Connect. This summer I took a 7-month trip around the United States, including Alaska. This is my trip report. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to begin. I do know I want to cover my high points, my low points, things that I loved, things that I'd go back to, and things that I would pass on next time. And oh yes, my high points. I love van life for a mix of emotional, practical, and even psychological reasons. When I travel in my van, I choose where to wake up each day, and each day brings something new. Mountains today, oceans tomorrow. Living in a small place forces me to own less, think less, and stress less. With fewer possessions, my mind often feels clearer. I often spend a lot of time outdoors. Let's face it, I'm living outside when all is said and done. I'm hiking, cooking outside, or simply watching sunsets or sunrises. I feel the steady exposure to nature boosts my creativity and well-being. As I travel in my van, it provides constant change. New towns, new people, new landscapes. Humans are animals after all, and animals were not meant to have a sedentary life. And van life delivers newness every day. As I travel in my van, I have found people to be very supportive. The Ford dealerships I visited across country were accommodating and understanding that I was traveling through when they were able to get me right in for oil changes and simple and complicated repairs. The way I travel can be cheaper than traditional living. I skip campgrounds and mainly boondock. I don't usually eat out, and the food I purchase to prepare is very simple. As I problem solve my own repair issues, navigate remote areas, or live with fewer comforts, I feel I develop resilience, self-reliance, and creativity. There's nothing like having the open road as your home. The world is your playground, and fresh air, and no deadlines every day, all day long. The feeling is untethered and fantastic. As for low points, I did not have many low points. I had a few major and expensive van repairs, and I was sick for a few days. That was a drag. Unexpectedly, some of the national parks I planned to visit were closed, so I had to reorganize and change direction. It's good to be flexible on the road. You never know when you'll have to shift gears, literally and figuratively. I have to add, when I was caught between two wildfires in Canada, living on the side of the road for 3 days was not actually a low point. It was kind of a scary point. It was an interesting experience, though it was dangerous. I hope it doesn't happen again. Honestly, I think the highlight of the trip for me was driving to Alaska. I never in my life thought I would ever go to Alaska, let alone driving all the way there and all the way back. Unexpectedly, British Columbia and the Yukon, Canada, was more exciting than Fairbanks or Denali National Park. I saw more bears in the BC and Yukon, and the drive was much more scenic. Coastal Alaska was much more exciting in the fjords and in Skagway than in Fairbanks or Denali. Driving the top of the world highway from Alaska back into the Yukon, Canada was like driving on another planet. The highway gets its name because it runs along the high ridge lines of the mountains, not through the valleys. For much of the drive, you're literally looking down on endless waves of tundra, forest, and distant peaks, as if you're traveling across the spine of the continent. There are long stretches where you can see 360 degrees and a sense of vastness that's rare even in the north. I heard from another traveler a day or so after I was through the top of the world highway that they shut it down because of wildfires for a few days. I would love to travel back to Alaska and explore some more someday. I was gone for 7 months, but it did not feel like 7 months. I visited a lot of family and friends and got to see so many places. I don't think I'll ever be able to top this trip, but I'll certainly try. Being on the road in my van is one of my favorite things. I can't wait to get back on the road. I'm already planning my next trip. 52 national parks down, 11 to go. I can't wait. Well, I'm home now. My van isn't equipped for winter travel, so I'll probably hunker down for a little while. I'll probably also plan a trip down to Florida just to shortcut the winter. See you on the road.